name is Donaldson, and really, if you're watching this, you probably recognise me from the documentary I was in a few years ago. And when I say documentary, I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, they were here for 5 months during the duration of my house arrest, and filmed thousands of hours worth of footage. How much did they use? About 10 minutes. 10 minutes in total. So, what one video got fucking 140 views on YouTube, and another one got 60 views. Wasn't even worth the effort in the end. Yeah. But when someone comes up to you in the courtroom on the day of your trial and says, we're from the BBC, we want to make a documentary on you. You're not going to pass that up. A chance to clear my name and tell my story to millions of people, show that I'm innocent. Yeah. And in the end, it just ended up being, uploaded to YouTube to not even get 150 views. What's going on? So I'm making this myself now on my own camp. I can't trust documentary crews now. Yeah. Well, fortunately, I was cleared of any wrongdoing after a while. My sister felt so guilty that she finally confessed. And yeah, apparently after a couple of months, she just couldn't take the sentence she'd been given and committed suicide, which I celebrated commiserated if anything. So, and I know some people would say, oh, but she's, she sent you down for this awful crime. Surely you should, feel quite happy that she's dead. And I say, no, if anything, she was my sister. So you've got to remember that as well. All I'm saying is I'm probably indifferent to her death, if anything. So, yeah, and isn't that important? Well, things haven't gone too well for Donaldson over the last few years. Unfortunately, the acting work, I haven't had any of that. I mean, I've tried to get some impression work, but unfortunately, I think the time for a male doing a Theresa May impression has kind of passed. So, and people, still judge me on the fact that I was convicted of robbing that bank, even though, as we cleared up in the documentary, it was actually my sister that did it. So, they still judge me on it though. So, I mean, what can I do? If they, blame me for that, even though, and it doesn't help the fact that, you say to employers, oh, I was in a documentary once, were you? Yeah, just check it out on this channel, and then they watch it and they're like, we can't hire this guy, he's a fucking idiot, I mean, it just frustrates me because they were here for, 5 months, thousands of hours worth of footage, and most of it, is pretty good, pretty good footage, and do they go with the bit where I'm donating £100 to charity? No. Oh, but the bit where he's getting angry at Skyrim because he can't kill a dragon for the 1000th time at 4 AM in the morning. Yeah, let's put that in. Oh, shall we do the bit where he's doing his impressions for terminally ill children? No, but the bit where he's making himself look a right tit with a shower head analogy, being like the government. Yeah, let's put that in. Even though that, when you think about it, actually makes quite a lot of sense, but no, let's edit it in such a way that we cut out all the good points he's making and make him look a right idiot. So, bear that in mind if anyone ever, films a documentary on you. It'll probably happen to you as well. Well, this will probably be the last you see of Donaldson, unless the acting work picks up again, which, doesn't look very likely, so, yeah. And, so I'll be going that, but if there is, I just want to leave everyone with one piece of advice, yeah. If someone comes up to you and says, we want to make a documentary on you, you seem like an interesting subject, look them in the eyes and say, do you? Yeah? Because most of the time they'll be lying.